So a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
A quick look at the lineups. Tries a through ball, up for the header, away from immediate danger, looks to slip it through, now here's the through ball. Julio Cesar, Reinders, it's long and forward, Angela, bumps it in gently. Ramon. Lofted into the middle. And he's kept it out. So it is still 0-0. Alves. Forward it goes. Behind for a goal kick. Expense of a corner. Massive leap! That's a half-decent try.
And that is one very relieved man between the sticks. There was no way he was going to get to that, and he knows it.
Really should have hit the net.
He did so well to exploit the space down the middle there. That gave him a clean run through on the opposition goal.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Gets it back. Chance. Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
I think there's always that danger that the defence can get exploited in that way. That must have served as a real wake-up call to them.
To dink it in, swung in towards the middle. Has a look and has a go. That's clearly not what he wanted to do. Is there any support? He might not need it. They've scored! Half-time imminent! What a time to score! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
It's into some space. Gets up to head it! Back of the net!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch. It was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you just scored.
It's a foul, free kick's been given. That's going to be a booking. Long and direct. Now the pass. Rubble! He's done very well to get to that.
I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
Great leap! Danger averted for now. Is it in? A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. So your views on the first half?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
It's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. So once again, we're underway. Real chance! He has done it! And the comeback is complete! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
I just thought that was going to hit the outside of the post for a moment there, but it just curled enough to catch the inside for a very good strike. And they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Passes it through. Hits one! Terrific run to latch onto it. The finish was all wrong.
Again, that was all about the through ball. Great control, and the weight was perfect.
Hits it! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
But when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
That's one way to make your presence felt.
I would agree. It's tremendous play. He's full of belief and imagination, and hard to contain.
The shot's on! And in it goes! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe!
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned. It's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
Oh, he's broken through. A chance! Great strike, but the keeper's equal to it. Looks like a good ball through. He's dealt with that well. Woody. A great delivery and a finish to match.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Short pass, that's the message there. Kicks it out wide. Towards the flank. They are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, that's true.
And is that how you're seeing it?
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is.
To win it back. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
There's some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Pumps it upfield. Tries the route one option. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Rudy. Who's going to make this theirs? Alves. Aim forward. Now here's the through ball. Towards the front, played out to the right. Lovely bit of skill. Passes it through. He's had a shot! They've done it! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
4 in the game. He is the man. There'll be a change here. There's a man waiting to come on.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Oh, he's come flying in. Time added on, 4 minutes. Pumps it forwards. Tries the through ball. Clears it out of harm's way. And time is up. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, they approached this with a very definite game plan, and I think